Okay, so today we're gonna go back to Ogee. We are gonna do a different foundation. It's hopefully gonna be less yellow. And we are going to do the Crystal Contour Collection. And there are 3 colors in the Contour Collection. I like to show you the bottom because they tell you. So then you have your contour, which is copper. Then you have rose quartz for your blush, and I would have to hit the glasses to be able to tell you, and opal for the highlight. And the foundation I'm going to use is 0.30 Banyan. So I'm just gonna use that to pull up. And K-Dog's with me today. He's taking a little nap back there. And we are just gonna put some foundation on. It still looks a little yellow, to be honest. Now we did the golden collection last time. And we did palmetto as our foundation, and it was way too yellow on me. We made it work a bit. Now I have really well moisturized, and I have color corrected prior to this, just to make things go along a little bit easier. I do think this is a better foundation match for me. I'm just gonna do my ears. So on film, it's coming out, it's looking a bit glowy. I'm trying to come in for you to look. I will say in my mirror, it's looking a bit more matte. Let me just do a little bit more right around here. And I think if we go like right where my freckles are, maybe we can see what kind of coverage. So I would call it medium to light. Personally, that's what I like. Again, really easy to put on. I think you can see that it has a skin-like quality. Again, maybe a little more matte in real life, but I think still looking pretty good. So then let's go to contour. And I've talked about this before. I think contour is super important. I have this, I don't know if you can really appreciate it. I've taken it all the way down to the end because I've had this for a while, and I use the contour all the time just because they're so easy. I come across my chin just because I'm getting a little loose gel in this section, so it's just gonna camouflage it. We can do just a little bit right here because I don't need a ton of contouring. People contour the nose and everything. You know, I got my Italian nose. I guess one thing you could do is just, because it dips down a little bit, I could just kind of try to, you can see that that helps a little bit. We could just show you what it looks like. Then it looks like I just have a very thin Italian nose. So you really just have to dab and just a little bit of blending. You can see it goes on very nice. And I think you can kind of see how it just kind of gives a little more interest in my face. Just to to make me look a little more chiseled. You can see this side. Well, I mean, I still have the color on this side, even though I haven't blended it. I should have just done it. Maybe with the next one, I'll try to do it a little less. We'll see, just to make my nose look less downturned. And then even we could just do a little bit of this, and it should just make my nose look a little thinner. I don't know. I don't normally do that. I did that for you guys. I like my Italian nose, personally. Everybody's different. This girl is not trying to be perfect. Just the best I can, right? Okay. So now when I look in, I feel like all I see is my nose being really skinny. In the mirror. And I do think I blended it in enough. Okay. And then I'm going to use the blush, Rose Quartz, which looks to be a really pretty color. Oh, before I do that, I wanted to put on the lip oil that we're going to use this time, which is, I think, Rosalia lip oil. So then you can see it before. I just think it's so easy. You can really just go like that. It feels really good. Very pink on me, but that's because I'm dark complected. So easy, pretty. I like them. I do use them all the time. So I'm going to use the Rose Quartz. I really just try to keep it on the upper side. I do like blush to come in front, but you have to be careful about it wanting to drag down. So, oh, I use the same brush for all of this. So I usually do the contour in a different brush, but I forgot. Just because it's darker, but you can see that the brush is not like, it's kind of living more with the foundation. And it just shows how easy this is to use. I could just... And then I like to pull it to the front a little bit. It's probably because I have a bit of texture there, and I have the freckles and the sun damage really there that I like try to disguise just a little bit. So I like it. I think it looks good. I'm gonna come in. I think the nice thing is that I feel like it is not emphasizing anything. It actually looks super glowy in the camera, but in real life, it's not quite that glowy. Just so you know, I don't know if like coming back a little bit more helps. I'm gonna put the little bit of the Rose Quartz on my lips so you can see that. I think it looks pretty natural. I think a little more pink, but still looking really on the natural side of things. I'm gonna do the, and truthfully, because I really think the reason it looks glowy is because I have good skincare, and my skin is really moisturized. I really don't need the, I think you can see it a little bit, that it's there a little bit more over here. And I mean, the nice thing about this color is like I really don't even need to blend it in. It's just, it just seamlessly. So maybe I can try to, a lot of people put it on their Cupid's bow. Again, I'm not into all of the, I don't need the highlighter, but you can see that it's definitely sitting there, and we can like kind of blend it out a little bit. I mean, you could probably put it over your whole lip. Should we do that? Just so you can, now you have a sparkly, a little bit of it came off, but now you have more of a sparkly, frosty Yeah, see, I just don't really love that, but that's me. A lot of people love it. I think it looks really nice. I think it's really easy product to use. I think we've talked about the benefits and the negatives. The negatives are, it is a little more on the pricey side. I think, I'm just gonna go ahead and, oh, I didn't put anything on my eyes. I'm just gonna put a little bit of my, I usually wear bronzer. I'm just gonna use a little bit of my bronzer as an eyeshadow. It's skincare infused, so it is super easy and good for your skin. It's clean, recycling packaging. I mean, they are really trying to be a sustainable company, so I like all of that. And with that probably comes the price tag, right? Where we said that the price tag's a little bit on the high side. I'm just gonna do a little bit of gel liner quickly, just because I haven't really done a full complete look yet. Just a little bit of navy liner. It is a gel liner. This is Jones Road, but you know, Bobbi Brown actually created it. It's Bobbi Brown's company, Jones Road, but Bobbi Brown created the original gel liner years ago, and I did used to use that, which is why I kind of like it. Just a little, and then I'm just gonna do my mascara. I am looking and seeing that, like, maybe I have blush blindness, but I think I actually could use a little bit more of the blush. So when I sit back, I'm just gonna do a smidge more right there. It also, because I used the full same brush, I maybe just over blended. Here we go. Okay. Did you see the difference? I see the difference, but I might have blush blindness. I do enjoy blush. Even though I'm new to blush, so I always curl my eyelashes because they're kind of straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I do think you can get the Ogee on sale. They have skincare also. To be honest, I don't know enough about the brand, about which came first, but I will say that I have tried their jojoba seed oil. They actually gave me a free, like after I had bought one of the sets, they gave me a free jojoba seed oil, and I would put it on every night right before bed as an extra moisturizer. I think it made a huge difference. But I also, in that process, realized that my skin was probably a little more dry than I had thought. I had always had oily skin growing up, and so I never really had to worry about it. But all of a sudden in menopause, right, my skin started really getting dry. And I think that's why I really love the idea of these skincare infused products. And then I just go for, this is just Tarte. I didn't tell you, the first one was Jones Road. Jones Road, it's like a volumizing mascara. And then I put over top just to help make everything stay a tubing mascara, and it's just from Tarte. It's just one of the tricks that I have learned in this last year so that things don't, here, let me come over here, so that my mascara doesn't fall. A lot of people complain about their mascara like ending up on their bottom lashes. Waterproof or a tubing mascara will help with that, but also you have to make sure that like whatever skincare or makeup you're using is not sitting on your lashes and making them oily. So I think that's like also something for you guys to, and then I do very little on the bottom, but I do it just to make sure that that there's not makeup on those lashes, like it's not in foundation, which I have definitely seen. We've all probably seen friends who that has happened to, and you're out to dinner and you feel bad telling them that they have foundation all over their bottom lashes, and it looks kind of funny. But you see, it's like a very little bit. It's not like a full, I'm just using a little bit of the tip just to make it so that I can see that they're black. I'm gonna come in so you can see. Nothing crazy, just me. Maybe a little bit better. What do we think? Did I shake up my makeup situation? Did I think this is a good option. Again, it is a little on the pricey side, but they do have sales. It's very easy. I'm definitely going to be using it. I've definitely been using it. So I like it. So tell me what you think. How do you think it looks? I know that a lot of times it looks different in the camera than it does to me, but to me, I think it looks pretty nice. I'm happy with it. I would definitely wear it. Okay, I'll see you next time. We got one more collection. It is going to be the Radiant collection, which I'm skeptical. I don't think it's going to be a good color for me, but all of them have actually looked good so far. So I think they've made them to work for everybody, but we'll see. I'll see you next time. Oh, K-Dog, say bye. Maybe not. Maybe not. He's napping. See you next time.